Health. Health is a state of complete harmony, mind, body, and spirit. I've learned so much about health over the last couple of years while I really dive deep into my own health journey. One of the quotes that stuck with me that I came across over the last couple of years is, "Take care of your body. It's the only place you'll live." And that is so true. So today I wanted to share with you guys my health routine that I do on a daily basis. Now, your health routine may not look like this, and that's totally fine because all of our bodies are completely different. No one journey is going to look the exact same. But if you're looking for some inspiration just to get kind of motivated or to find something new that you can add to yours that will work, this is what I made this video for. The first thing that I take in the morning are my Ritual Women's Multivitamins 18+. I am obsessed with this vitamin. You guys have heard me talk about them all the time. I just love Ritual as a company as a whole, just because I trust them so much. They do so much research, they're backed by science, and I know I'm taking this vitamin that actually is beneficial to my body and not just taking something to take something. It literally is a one and done, covers all areas, plus gives you extra things that your body is not producing in 2 pills, and you just take them daily, and it's so easy for me. I also take their Symbiotic Plus, their prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotic dietary supplement. So I'm obsessed. If you guys have been looking for a good probiotic, you need to check out Ritual. They're so good. I've been taking this on a daily basis and I see such a difference within my gut health, period. I cannot live without this. The next thing I take in the morning, every single morning, are my Peak Vitamin C packets. I love them. They are the purest form vitamin C that you can get. Also comes with elderberry. I just love taking these for immunity, but also getting my daily dose of vitamin C that really hits the system and does its job. A new thing that I just added to my routine are my Peak Detox Fountain Beauty electrolytes. I've been looking for a good electrolyte packet for such a long time. I feel like all these other ones are just filled with sugars and ingredients we do not need. And when I heard Peak was coming out with their own version of it, I had to have this in my daily routine. It has become my go-to drink in the morning. I'm obsessed. I feel energized, renewed. It also has hyaluronic acid in it for the skin, and it just deeply hydrates me, which is something that I need. So the next thing I like to do in my morning is get some type of vegetable. I'm not a huge vegetable eater, so I try to find different ways to consume vegetables in a way that I actually like, and that is in smoothies or green juices, just to get my daily dose up higher. And I like to start that off earlier in the morning. It allows me to hit the vegetable intake that I'm trying to reach on a daily basis. So right now I am focused on weight loss. You can be in a completely different journey where you are, but that is my focus right now, just because I have gained a lot of weight over the last 2 years that I've been trying to lose for the last 2 years. And it's been really a hard journey for me. So I'm still in that process. We are finally making progress in that area, mentally and physically. So for me, I like to get into working out in the mornings as much as I possibly can. Sometimes I work out at night. That is not something I stick to, but I love to get movement in the morning. It is when I have the most energy. It's when I tend to have a better workout as well. When it comes to my kind of workout routine lately, I'm definitely more flexible with myself. So days where my body is literally asking me to slow down in some type of way, I still want to get some type of movement in, but it's just very slow pace, very graceful, very peaceful. Either I'm doing some stretching, I'm doing some yoga, or going on a really slow pace walk that I'm just allowing myself to still get some type of movement in, keep that momentum going, but I'm not pushing myself to do a crazy intense workout, because if you're under a lot of stress, it doesn't even make any sense to do an intense workout. I allow myself to do whatever I'm feeling like for the day. I do my walk of 10K steps a day, or I will do 12, 3:30, 3 times a week at least. I am working out and doing a body weight workout with my coach on Future. Thank you so much, Future, for sponsoring this part of the video. I've talked about Future so many times on my channel. It has been a game changer when it comes to my health journey in general. Just having that person rooting for me and cheering me on throughout this process. It's been the missing puzzle piece that I needed to actually get up and make the change that I needed. Future is a fitness app that connects you with an online personal trainer who will send you workouts each week and monitor your performance and message you throughout the week to keep you motivated. So this is one of the biggest things that I love about Future. They are able to virtually monitor you through your Apple Watch. And if you don't have one, Future will actually send you one, which is really, really cool. But they are able to see how you're doing with a workout based on your heart rate and other measurements that they get through your Apple Watch that connects to the app. So your coach is really able to look at your workouts and kind of narrow down where you may need to change up some things based off the data that was tracked through your Apple Watch. My coach personally is just so good at keeping me motivated. Anytime I may miss a workout, it's not so much like, what are you doing? It's more so like, how are you? How can I help you? I love how the coaches are so hands-on, especially mine. They really learn how to work with you and what works for you and what doesn't. There's so many different coaches that you can choose from. They've worked with people in many different situations. So if you're working, if you're traveling a lot, if you have kids, they can tailor the workout to you just by you expressing like, hey, this week I'm leaving on out of town, or full week with the kids, they're off school, or whatever is going on. You just tell your coach and they tailor your workout for you, so you're never missing out on your you time. I personally travel a lot. I don't always have access to the gym, and just like today, she was able to make me a workout that I could do at home, but I still felt the intensity, I felt the burn. It was a really, really effective workout. And you don't have to have a full gym membership or even necessarily equipment. They can tailor the workout to you, for you, no matter your situation. I've seen such a difference in myself mentally this time around, knowing I have someone kind of looking at me like, hey, where you at? What you're doing? Are we staying on top of it? Really, really helps me stay motivated in a way that I didn't know that I needed, and happy now that I have it. So if you're just needing that extra push in the gym or needing that guidance or just that support, highly, highly recommend Future. It is literally hands down one of the best virtual fitness training programs out there. Just the way they lay everything out for you. It's so simple, self-explanatory, and effective. So if you want to go ahead and try out Future, I highly recommend. Future is something that you want to try. I do have a promotional code for you. You can get your first month for just $19 at tryfuture.co/Alexis. I will have everything linked down below. Definitely take advantage of this while you can. Thank you so much, Future, for sponsoring this part of the video. Trigger warning, I'm going to be talking about food consumption really quickly. If this is not for you, skip over this part of the video. I'm a person that really struggles with constantly needing to eat. I have crazy cravings. I can easily binge. If I don't keep myself in check, I eat my emotions. If I'm feeling emotionally off, I resort to food. I could eat a huge meal and then an hour later be hungry like I never ate before. And that is something that I have to work through and be cautious of. I have to take it day by day, and really starting my day off on the right foot allows me to keep that momentum to kind of focus in on what I need to be doing to take care of my body on a daily basis. I'm less likely to go off and do something that I'm trying to stay away from if I start my day off by taking my supplements, taking my vitamins, drinking a green juice. I really try to stick to a wholesome diet, and what a wholesome diet means for me is eating the foods my body reacts well with mentally and physically. I've been through it all. I've cut out different food groups, I tried different diets, and nothing has worked as well for me other than eating all food groups. I make sure I'm getting enough of everything but not overdoing anything. Most of my plate is always filled with vegetables, and that's just kind of how I measure my food. So I want to have half a plate of vegetables over anything else. The second biggest portion on my plate is going to be my protein, and I like to stick with things like fish or turkey. I do eat red meat and chicken, but I do notice that it makes me bloat a little bit more. So the things my body reacts well to is turkey and fish. And those are things that you will learn throughout your health journey, right? You'll learn what works for your body and what doesn't. You may thrive off red meat. I know a lot of people who do. It just depends on your body and seeing how your body reacts to certain food groups. And then my last biggest portion on my plate is going to be my carbs. So I either like to stick with beans or rice or a little bit of noodles or a slice of bread. Carbs are not bad. We need carbs. We just don't need to overdo it with carbs. Our body can only process so many carbs anyway, and then the rest turns to sugar after we digest it. We do need to eat them. I feel like there's a negative connotation when it comes to carbs. I like to stick to eating more lean foods that my body can properly digest, that don't make me bloated, that are not super, super heavy. That way I'm able to feel light, but also this reduces like my fog brain that I used to get. Sticking to this way of eating is not just for weight loss for me, but it's also for my mental health. Mentally, my mind is more clear, I'm more focused, and I'm just a whole lot happier. And that's the biggest difference I've noticed for me and why it's so important for me to stick to eating this way over anything else. Okay, so that is my health routine that I have been doing lately and absolutely in love with it. And I'm finally seeing the changes that I wanted to see. I finally feel like I've gotten a good grip and a good routine and a good schedule that really works for me. Everybody's body is different. What works for me may not work for you. I hope this video helps in any type of way, gives you some ideas to kind of just start this journey for yourself, mentally addressing this in a healthy way and figuring out how you can truly help yourself and making sure it's coming from a place of love. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys check out Future. It's been such a help within my health journey, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye-bye.